Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls III, Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. In our last video, Fedar finished up in Ebonheart and took care of Fjoll the Outlaw. Well, that was our last gameplay video. In our last actual video, which was a story time, Fedar gained a point in mysticism because he was teleporting around so much to reach the books he wanted to read. So that's a thing that happened. Now it's time to resume questing. So let's refresh our memories by checking the journal. Specifically, the quests. And I know just the one to start with. This one. Thieves Guild. Ra'Zhid's Dwemer artifacts. Sugar-Lips Habasi told me that Ra'Zhid at Fat Leg's drop-off in Hla Oad promised to deliver some Dwemer artifacts to the Thieves Guild. Habasi asked me to bring her a Dwemer tube, Dwemer goblet, and Dwemer bowl. You got it, Sugar-Lips. Ooh, that didn't sound right. Let's never say that again.
How does the day go?
May you find all that you seek.
So just a quick jog down to Hla Oad. And yes, we were just there, but I couldn't figure this out at the time, so I said, well, maybe we'll do that later. It is now later. It's much later, in fact. For me, anyway. Yeah, I recorded the previous video, the story time, 2 months ago. I'm a perfectionist, so it took me forever to edit it anyway, but also there's just been a lot going on. Some good, some bad, but overall, okay. I'm even running this on a new PC. I replaced all the guts of my PC, which I had built in November of 2016. Well, all the guts except for the video card. Yeah. Yeah, current events, right? Yeah, luckily, Morrowind is 2 decades old and looks fantastic on this older video card. So not to worry. And yeah, this is not the way we got to Hla Oad previously, but it works just as well, if not better. Bit of a shortcut, really. You can already see that we have arrived. And there is our destination. Fat Leg's drop-off.
3 blessings, sir.
Okay.
So I said, where's the money in that?
Oh, you're about to find out. Anyway, here is Ra'Zhid.
One day to you, friend.
And as you'll recall, when we say, hey, how about those Dwemer artifacts?
What Dwemer artifacts?
Yeah, he stonewalls. Okay. Well, I did a little research, and it turns out those Dwemer artifacts are here. They are in this chest. Hello, Ra'Zhid. So...
Are you looking for something, friend?
Oh, no, I know where it is. If you're standing over here, just hanging out, you can see that pretty clearly, can't you? I mean, I sure can. And I'm sure they can as well. Right. Well, I am going to do something ridiculous now. Let's jump on top of this barrel. Correctly, of course. That, yeah, took some doing, but there we have it. Interesting. This, basket just hanging right here.
I heard something.
Well, that's because I'm over here in the corner talking to myself, but, mind your own business, please. Well, I can't see either of them now. Maybe they've just vanished from the mortal plane. Maybe they are no longer on Mundus. Who's to say? I'm going to go ahead and take out an apprentice's lockpick. And just, no big deal, right? Right. Yeah. Inside we find a Dwemer tube, ornate Dwemer bowl, and an ornate Dwemer goblet. And 100 gold to boot. And it is now all in Feder's possession. And they are none the wiser. Why? Well, because if I can't see them, they can't see me. Oh, yeah, I really have no good...
Skooma.
Yeah, and he's just worried about skooma anyway. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're supposed to figure that out with this quest, like that weird mechanic, or if it's just glitchy or silly or what, but there you have it. So, I'm going to quick save.
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
You can talk to him about this.
Ra'Zhid sees that you've been sniffing around. Will you give those artifacts back to Ra'Zhid, or will Ra'Zhid kill you?
No, I'd like to hang on to him. Keep the artifacts.
Ra'Zhid teaches you a lesson. Goodbye.
And suddenly, we're in a cat fight. There you go, you finally hit me. So don't go bragging to him that you found the Dwemer artifacts. Just take them and go. And we're going to use Almcivi Intervention to get back to Balmora. It does have to work, though. There we are. Yeah. So, what have we learned? Now, I did all that without even sneaking. If you can't see them, they can't see you. Yeah, I just want to go hand these over to Sugar-Lips.
So good to see.
Aw, how friendly. I don't know. It just gives me flashbacks of Solid Snake running around in a cardboard box. What was that? Hey, at least it worked, right? Hey.
Warm day to you, friend.
And to you.
Where are the Dwemer artifacts Habasi asked you to get? Have you found them, GotY?
I have.
You have Ra'Zhid's Dwemer artifacts? Yes, here they are. Habasi looks. Yes, a Dwemer tube, a Dwemer bowl, a Dwemer goblet. All here. You have done Habasi a favor, and Habasi does you a favor. Habasi gives you some tools.
Your journal has been updated. Dwemer tube has been removed from your inventory. Ornate Dwemer goblet has been removed from your inventory. Ornate Dwemer bowl has been removed from your inventory. 2 Master's lockpick has been added to your inventory. 2 Journeyman's probe has been added to your inventory. Journeyman's armorer's hammer has been added to your inventory. What are y'all doing with armorer's hammers? Kind of strange for thieves to be peddling those, but okay, whatever. Well, obviously I would now like some advancement.
Congratulations, Fedar. You are now Fedar the footpad.
Fantastic. Do you have anything else for me to do?
Ralen Hlaalo died recently, but left a bottle of Vintage Brandy.
Your journal has been updated. Vintage Brandy, huh?
The Vintage Brandy is in Hlaalo Manor. Bring this brandy to Habasi.
Your journal has been updated. Want to tell me about Ralen Hlaalo again? Yes, Ralen Hlaalo is dead, so he does not need the brandy. He lives on the northwest side of town, up on the hill. Okay. Hey, remember when I gave you those Dwemer artifacts? You brought the artifacts to your good friend Habasi. Indeed, that is what happened. Okay. Let's take a look at Federer's progress in the Thieves Guild. So he is now a footpad. The next rank is Black Cap, which will require an agility of 30 and a personality of 30. And one of the guild's favorite skills must be at least 30, and two of the guild's favorite skills must be at least 5. Definitely got that covered. Let's check the journal. "31st of Heartfire, Day 47. Sugar-Lips Habasi thanked me for bringing her Ra'Zhid's Dwemer artifacts. 31st of Heartfire, Day 47. Sugar-Lips tells me that Ralen Hlaalo is dead, but has left behind some Vintage Brandy. 31st of Heartfire, Day 47. Sugar-Lips Habasi told me that Ralen Hlaalo had a bottle of Vintage Brandy. Since Ralen Hlaalo is dead, Sugar-Lips Habasi asked me to bring her the Vintage Brandy." Okay. Excuse me. Now, I know another quest that we should do while we are here. This one. Mages Guild. Unsanctioned Training. Ranis wants me to convince an Argonian at the South Wall Corner Club to stop offering unsanctioned training in Restoration. Sure thing, Ranis. But would you mind explaining to me why you care about that? Because last I checked, let's see, Mages Guild, favorite skills: alchemy, mysticism, illusion, alteration, destruction, enchant. Which College of Magic is conspicuously missing from that list? Oh, it's Restoration. So I have no idea why this bothers her so much, but well, we were sent here to do a job, so let's do it.
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
I think this is our Argonian, just kind of based on the room.
This warm blood has questions.
So, training.
What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that?
That was Ranis Athrys, and she has accused you of unsanctioned training.
What if, hypothetically, you were to return to Ranis Athrys and tell her that I agreed to stop any unsanctioned training? And suppose that if you did that, I decided to offer training to my good friend Fedar Mark.
Now, that sounds fine to me, because like I said, the Mages Guild, first of all, doesn't really have any business telling people who's allowed to train and who's not, especially if they are not members of the Mages Guild. I mean, why would this independent trainer be subject to their rules? And even if the Mages Guild did have the authority to dictate who's allowed to train in magic and who's not, they don't care about Restoration. They just don't. So if only he stands there wants to continue training in Restoration, I say let him. So Fedar is going to agree.
Yes, I agree. Very well. I will offer you training after you've reported back to Ranis Athrys.
Your journal has been updated. Let's check that. 31st of Heartfire, Day 47. Only he stands there agreed to train me in Restoration. In exchange, I am to tell Ranis Athrys that he is no longer offering training without guild permission. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. That sounds fine.
Yes?
Okay. So we are meant to go to Hlaalo Manor. You might remember it because I passed it by when we were exploring Balmora. Because it's locked, and I didn't feel like messing with it. But now, we've got to. And on the way there, we might as well report to Ranis that only he stands there is no longer going to offer training and restoration. Right. What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Under sun and sky,
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Have you put a stop to that unsanctioned training? Have you taken care of that Argonian?
Yes.
Good. We can't allow just anyone to offer training in magic. Your journal has been updated. And because of that, I would now like advancement, please. Oh. It would appear that Fedar is not sufficiently magical for the next rank. Well, we can take care of that with some training, I imagine. Do you have anything else I could do for you in the meantime? The scholar Merle needs an escort to Pelagiad, but I want Merle's notes. Merle's notes, huh? Merle has just arrived in Balmora and doesn't know his way around. He wants to be escorted to the halfway tavern in Pelagiad. I don't care if he makes it or not, Federmock. I just want a copy of his notes. He should be waiting at the 8 plates. Your journal has been updated. Okay. Hey, remember when I put a stop to that unsanctioned training? I'll let you know if I hear about anyone else offering training. You do that, Ranis. Thanks. Okay. Let's check the journal. 31st of Heartfire, Day 47. I told Ranis Athrys that only he stands there wouldn't be offering training anymore. In exchange, he will train me in restoration. 31st of Heartfire, Day 47. Ranis Athrys asked me to escort the scholar Merle, who is staying at the 8 plates, to Pelagiad. What Ranis really wants, however, is a copy of Merle's notes. Okay. Well, the 8 plates is up here, just a bit, but we're not going to go there right now. I don't want to do an escort quest. I've got to do some breaking and entering. Priorities. Here we are. It is locked, and yeah, that guard would probably catch us, so you'll note there's another way in. Ta-da! All right, Fedar, let's use those acrobatics to get over there. That was good. This one is even more locked. But I think Fedar can get in. No problem. Well, small problem. There we go. And we are in. Let's start upstairs. Signs of a scuffle. Ugh. No good. I'll put the sword away. Okay, so we are looking for some vintage brandy. Somebody sure liked to imbibe. Okay. What do we have here? Expensive amulet, expensive belt, expensive ring, and vintage brandy. We'll have all of that. Well, job well done. Now we're just gonna loot. What's in here? Hi? I'm going to be very kind to this person when pronouncing her name, because that is That is unfortunate, I just have to say. It's just terrible what happened. Ralen Hlaalo employed me for years. What will I do now? Well, tell me about Ralen Hlaalo. Yes, I was one of Ralen Hlaalo's servants. I saw the Dwemer who killed him with my own eyes. I can give you the murderer's description. Really? The Dwemer who murdered Ralen Hlaalo was young, with red hair in a tall row over his head, as is fashionable these days. He wore bone mold armor and wielded a Dwemer war axe. I do not know more than that. I am sorry. I wish you luck. Your journal has been updated. Want to tell me more about that? You found Ralen Hlaalo's murderer. I am sure you killed the right one. Right, so if that's got you scratching your head, because it doesn't make any sense, the murderer was Thanelen Velas. He was one of the Kamonatong thugs hanging out in the council club. He was the smith directly to the left of the door when Fedar first walked in. And Fedar took care of everybody in there for Larrius Varro's bloodbath. So he's gone, and this has been taken care of. It does make this a bit awkward and anticlimactic, but hey, problem solved. You want to tell me more about Ralen Hlaalo, or? You brought justice to his murderer. I am grateful. You should speak with Nelaino Dorvain at the Hlaalo Council Hall. I believe she is offering a reward. Okay, well, we will keep that in mind. What is your background? I am Uryne Nirith, commoner. Okay. Well, we can ask you the 4. Why not? Let's see. That is new. They say someone hit the Kamonatong at the council club. Hard. And the guards say they're very concerned, and they're following all leads, but somehow they don't seem very sincere. And Larrius Varro, champion at Fort Moonmoth, he's been quoted as saying, I swore an oath to stop corruption, but it seems the gods have seen fit to fulfill my oath for me. And you know what's funny? Someone said they saw you talking to Larrius Varro several times recently. A coincidence? I don't think so. You know, hopefully Uryne is saying this with kind of a wink and a nudge, because just 10 seconds ago you were thanking Fedar for murdering Ralen Hlaalo's murderer. So this better not be being said with like a whole bunch of finger wagging or something, because, well, I believe that would be a bit hypocritical. Just a bit. Let's see. We've heard that, and that, and that. And you know what? We should become friends. Because that's a thing Fedar does now. Quick save. Let's admire. Oh, wow. That was pretty good. Can we do better? Maybe. 80. I'm still good with 80. Cool, we're friends. Do you have anything I can pilfer?
Yes,
Ooh.
Outlander, what may I do for you?
36 Lessons of Vivek, Sermon 22. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your medium armor skill increased to 7. Yay. All right, well, there's something to read later. Let's check down here. Oh. Okay, how long ago was he murdered? Because y'all just left his corpse here? This just gotta stink. Ugh. Oh well, Fedar is brave. Let's go a-lootin'. Your journal has been updated. Okay, we will check that in a moment. Silver longsword, extravagant belt, extravagant left glove, extravagant pants, extravagant right glove, extravagant ring, extravagant sapphire amulet, extravagant shirt, extravagant shoes. And Fedar is going to take it all. And it's probably a bit stinky, but that's okay. Let's check the journal. Okay, right here. 31st of Heartfire, day 47. Uryne Nirith, a servant of Ralen Hlaalo, told me that the murderer was a Dwemer with red hair in bone mold armor wielding a Dwemer war axe. 31st of Heartfire, day 47. I found the body of Ralen Hlaalo. Yep. I also found all his stuff. Wow, he must have held some exquisite get-togethers. Oh boy. Goodies. Lots of goodies. Let's get cracking. We will go in this direction. Dregwax, definitely worth taking. It's valuable. We are going to pass on a lot of these things. Not the slowed soap, though. We do want that due to its value. Paper, 2 gold, and a petty soul gem. 4 gold, 2 petty soul gems. Hackle Lowleaf. Yeah, I'll take those. Don't want bone meal, or... we do want netch leather. We use that for our silly potions. Rat meat, scathe craw, stone flower petals, pass. 10 salt rice. We do need that. Small kwama eggs. We need those. More hackle lowleaf. That is money. And in the sack, black lichen and grave dust. No thanks. In this barrel, chokeweed, guarhide. No, don't need those. Scamp skin, gross. Slowed soap. We'll take that. And in the barrel I can't reach. Ash yam. Nope, don't need those. We do need crab meat. Don't need guarhide or muck or rat meat or rue brush or scrib jelly, small kwama egg. Yes. Wick wheat. Yes. Don't need willow anther. And did we look in this sack? Yes. We did not look in these. 10 salt rice in the bottom one, and netch leather in the top one, and scrib jelly. We'll just take the netch leather. And move on to this crate, which contains 2 common amulets and an expensive shirt. I'll take the shirt. Why not? Common pants, common ring, expensive pants. Sure. And in the sack, more hackle lowleaf. That's pretty valuable, I have to say. I just looked in this one, yes. A large kwama egg, don't want it. Gold cannet, netch leather, yep. Salt rice. And stoneflower petals, don't need those. Okay, so we've been through everything except this crate, which contains a large kwama egg. Okay. Well then. I guess now we just need to report back to Sugar-Lips Habasi about our success here. Wait a minute. Vintage Brandy. There's another one. We'll have that. Is there any more? Anything else of interest here? Grief. We could sell it. These are all just, not very valuable bottles. Matzah, that's not really worth anything. It's not worth the trouble. These vases, perhaps. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Perhaps we will sell some of those and report to Sugar-Lips Habasi in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.